It's May 6th, which means that's day 37 here, I think. I think I'm still on that schedule of it's one more day past the date. Um, I'm on my yoga mat, but my classes are not loading, so I got frustrated, and so I'm doing this now. Um, updates. Doing pretty good. We have 2 weeks and 2 days until I get to come home, which is awesome. And got an email from my work that the ED is 30, it's at 38% down from kind of its average. So that used to be 50%. So we are starting to creep up in numbers. So hopefully that means good news for when I get back. That I can just step back into my role, which would be awesome. So that's really good news for today. I'm reading this book right now. So Whitney has she had yesterday and today off. So I was there all by myself and I read an entire book yesterday, Where the Crawdads Sing. Something like that. That famous book, which I actually really did like. It was very, like tree hugger naturey, which I loved, all about the birds and stuff. And there was a good story. The book I'm reading now, though, is The Storyteller's Story or The Storyteller's Tale, something like that. I'm on my parents' Kindle account and just kind of started to go through their books. And it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's such a good story. And it's like, it's about this like Indian family, but kind of the main theme of it is like female relationships between like mothers and their daughters and grandmothers and family dynamics. And I mean, obviously, like the Indian culture is much different than American culture. But oh my gosh, I'm loving it so far. I'm like 3/4 of the way through from today. I read a ton. So I'm really, really enjoying it though. I don't know. Definitely like makes me feel really grateful for the relationship that I have with my mom. Because she's one of my best friends, and this book is just like the relationships between like mother and daughter are so messed up and just like secretive and like not great. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying the book. The food out here is starting to get a little rough on the old stomach from what they've been like rotating like the same like 4 restaurants, and really only one of it like actually is edible, the rest of it's not, so that's a bummer. So for sure like won't eat the Mexican because Whitney got really sick off of it and just won't go there again. The barbecue was bad, like dry and bad, so we're trying to like decide what we're gonna do for dinners now, because we got Olive Garden, but we just like don't want to pay to like order out. So we're gonna probably just do our Amy's microwave meals unless we get the sandwiches. But yeah, so that's like one of the like negatives is that my stomach's starting to just like churn and get wrecked here. It's nice out today, but it's freaking windy. This place is like the windiest place I've ever been. It's like miserable windy. So it like looks really beautiful out, and then it's really cold from the wind. So I got some sun, but it didn't last long. I went on a couple walks at work too. But yeah, so I don't know. My meditation this morning was actually really good too. Kind of the summary about it was just kind of like how people, instead of kind of going in like waves of change where people like they commit to something and then they go back to what they like their bad habits and then they recommit and then back to bad habits. It's like talking about trying to like keep when you like make that mindset change to whatever like your bad habit is that you're trying to fix, to like be consistent and more diligent about it. And it talked about kind of having like someone who kind of keeps you accountable essentially. But yeah, it was really good. And I think I don't think I have like too many like awful habits, but I think I am like always trying to be like a kinder, nicer person and be less reactive. And so it's good to kind of reflect on that and kind of see where I think I'm at right now versus where like realistically where I'm at with it. But yeah, so I don't know. Um, it's not much. I think I'm doing good though. I'm excited to come home, but then also it's just like the thought of like coming home to like this not normal home is that's like not exactly like alluring to like because for now I mean I don't really have anything set up for June for work, like see if I can pick up some shifts with the urgent cares, but it's just like I don't know, that's super intimidating to like go back to nothing. So I have been trying to find another travel assignment, so come home for like a week and then go out for the month of June again, if I can find something that pays well. So we'll see what happens. But I just like I'm ready to be home, but also I don't want it to be. I want it to be normal, and I know it's not. But I know it's going to start to be more normal. But who knows what the actual new normal is? So yeah, but I'm doing good though. I just can't believe that like I've been out here for 37 days. That's insane. But like it's coming up. Like we're almost there. Um, I need to be more diligent about like doing these every night. I've been kind of skipping every other day. So that's kind of one of my goals for the week is to make sure I do one every day. I have Saturday and Sunday off, so that's really exciting. I'm gonna get my car detailed and it looked at the shop for the drive home just to make sure like I probably need to get my tires rotated. Um, and then there's a couple golf courses around here that are open, so look into seeing if I can go golf, which would be so fun. But yeah, so I'm doing good. I think that's all I've got. It's May 6th. Yay!